can acknowledge the dignitaries that are present here today, I wish to start off by saying that we are extremely, very, very delighted to be here, simply because of your presence. Of course, I take into account that as entrepreneurs, as business people, as professionals, there's always so many other important things to attend to, competing for your time. But now we are honored to have you here, having compromised on Asif, Iqbal. I must really indicate our sincere happiness that you have been a partner, particularly since my arrival in India. In fact, we came to an understanding that given the opportunities that prevail in Namibia and the capabilities of India to provide the necessary economic and development solutions to Namibia, we needed an entity or a forum that can help us to achieve that. Professionals of his team that understands the dynamics of India as a country, to be able to translate our synergies into mutual beneficial relations. Thank you so much with your partners, of course, for facilitating and sponsoring this event. I want to recognize Mr. Ramakrishna, Dr. Perumal, Mrs. Ariane, as well as the rest of the distinguished speakers and the business community who are here today. Finally, of course, I'm also very pleased to indicate that we have an excellent relation with High Commissioner Prasant Agrawal, since our aspirations and intentions is basically the same. Hence his participation today, of course, for him also to endorse the summit that we have today, this afternoon. So our purpose for coming is briefly to talk about the business opportunities in Namibia, and also to extend our invitation that Namibia will be most welcoming you to join any business delegation, as Dr. Asif Iqbal has indicated, and that there will be some arrangements in the coming month to lead the delegation to Namibia. Now, before I can talk about other things, I just wanted to motivate the importance of these business delegations. Now, when you have sessions or summits of this nature, of course, your applications is in terms of only what we are able to tell you. But the delegations are such arrangements where you have an opportunity to have your own personal assessment of the situation on the ground. These are delegations that are arranged to satisfy each and every business person's requirement. Now, Namibia being a very small country compared or in relation to India, it is very, very, very possible during your trips to be able to get one-on-one engagements with the necessary people relevant to your sectors. Be they ministers or even whenever necessary, an opportunity for you to engage with the highest person in the name of the president for him to give you the assurance of the benefits and the safety of investing in Namibia. Now, since the beginning of this year, because of the importance that Namibia places on investments, an entity of government has been established called Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board. It is a board that is dedicated to care and to really take care of investors. Even in terms of visits to Namibia, these are the boards that is placed under the presidency, given that elevation, to ensure that your queries or things that you require to be attended to during the visit is achieved. If there's meetings that you are going to desire, we will be on the ground. Of course, the coordinator is Dr. Iqbal. Myself, as well as the High Commissioner of India to Namibia, is to support the delegation. If it is, for example, interest in the mining sector, we'll arrange such engagements where those that are interested in the mining has an opportunity to meet with the policy maker, the minister responsible for this entity, as well as the technocrats. Policies of the country, they get to be explained to you. In terms of your meetings with the Ministry of Trade, Industrialization and Trade, that is what we call it, you will have such opportunities. In terms of engagements with the financial institutions, opportunities to do so, to engage with them, so that at the end of the day, there is a comprehensive understanding of Namibia as an investment environment. We have crafted as a country policies that are very responsive to the needs of investors. One of the questions, and it also arose, is the issue of the repatriation of investments, for example, which is quite critical for any investor, because if you bring in a country your resources, your assets, at the end of the day, you should have the comfort to withdraw if you are unhappy at any given time. So this is provided for in the laws of Namibia. Namibia is a country that is very easy to come in with your investments. It is not very bureaucratic. And in the same manner, just as you would come in, so easy it is to repatriate your investment 100%. Let me now quickly stick to my statement as prepared. I want first to start that our relations with India dates back, and that is also what the High Commissioner of India to Namibia was reflecting on. During our struggles, of course, India supported quite a number of African countries, and in particular our country, to ensure that Namibia attains her independence. And the support of India to Namibia still continues, given the relationships. Recently, of course, not too long back, with the advent of COVID, we received support in terms of vaccines from India. India was the very first country that came, that extended a helping hand without being selfish, thinking about India herself, but India had in mind other countries, in particular Africa. Namibia has made significant strides. Since our independence, we are now 31 years old. We have established a firm foundation in terms of democracy, unity, peace, stability, and we have developed a robust governance characterized by well-functioning processes, systems, and institutions. This is important to state because for you to invest in any country, you want to be comfortable, because it is not just about doing business. It's about the stability of the country, the political stability of the country.